the controls were set to 1.1% launch rate. And I think it was actually Freege who called it out during his match that he won. He's like, there's no way that killed. All right, but we're going to see Freege and A9. We're going to see Corrin and Ness. This is such a... They're both pulling out their mains for this one.
Yeah, well, definitely a matchup that Corrin's can be a little, or Freege can be a little more familiar with.
Freege is so good.
Really
And we see the JC tag.
Yeah, this is the JC tag, but this is A9.
Freege is so good with those back airs. Every time he plays, like those back airs are just so crisp, and I love to see it.
Yeah, Freege is doing a good job of just
J9. I love it.
Like,
I love it.
Playing smart.
Arcos, very funny. All right.
Yeah, he is. He takes good openings. Like a lot of players will just look for an opening, but like Freege definitely someone who takes openings when he knows.
I feel like Freege wins by winning neutral. Like I don't usually see Freege go in with a combo, whereas somebody like Shane, he's not here today, but Shane wins by winning his combo games, and Freege wins by winning neutral.
Yeah, yeah, that up tilt was the hop to get over that PK fire was nuts, but AK. That was A9 looking to close the stock out, still close in percent.
He just needs a back throw, honestly.
He needs a back throw, he needs a forward air, he needs back air, he needs up air. He's got options, but he's just a matter of hitting one of them before he gets poked in the face.
Yeah, Freege is doing a really good job of spacing so that he's not gonna get hit easily.
I thought that was a little too far, maybe not.
It always goes a little bit further than I think it does. So I never count out a Ness, even when he's like under the screen and I'm like, yeah, he's dead. I never say it because they always survive somehow. Great PK fire there.
Grab. A little bit sloppy, but good absorb, getting back to 100.
I wonder if that'll make a difference somewhere.
Nope.
Nope. Still dies.
Poked by the lance.
Yeah, and I think that was Tipper too.
I like the dash attack.
Why did he do that and why did it work? Because it's Freege.
It was yeah, I don't know why it worked, but
it might have been, honestly, it might have, do you think it was bad DI maybe?
No, it was just, there's no way he was ready for that.
Yeah.
That was just such a weird option.
Falls out of that second forward air. You got a shielding match. The first one to grab wins. Jumping after neutral get up. Do you have a comment on that?
Let's see if we get something going. Let's see. It hasn't really been jumping after neutral get up. Well, that's good. If you're doing the same thing, you should probably not.
I feel like A9's really starting to work around Freege at this point.
I hope so. This is Freege's definitely just.
Freege is kind of eating them. How's this matchup for Ness?
Well, it's rough if you can't get in.
Because I imagine, I definitely imagine that Ness struggles, especially with Corrin's back air being as big as it is and just coming out relatively fast.
One of A9's strengths is that he's a player that plays so quickly, but Freege is kind of his kryptonite in which, like,
Freege waits. Yeah, Freege waits for you, not the other way around. And then he reacts to it in a split second.
Yeah, A9 definitely has missed a couple of timings in this game, but like there, he puts 4 moves on your shield, and Freege is content to just take them all on shield.
Yeah. And Freege is just so good at reacting to what the other player does.
Wow.
And that's going to get him the game.
1-0. That back air was nuts. That might have been some funky DI, but I actually kind of feel like it wasn't because
it's the 1.1% launch rate.
Yeah. Turn spirits off. Jesus Christ.
All right, I think we're going to see Ness and Corrin again.
The
gonna run it
game
back.
count is 1-0 for Freege.
1-0 for Freege. Where's Kevin?
Small battlefield.
All right, you remember that because I certainly won't. I don't know where Kevin went. So.
Oh, I feel like they'll remember it too. I think we'll be just fine.
Yeah. All right. I like what he was trying to do with those ledges.
But not. Gets caught on the platform. Just gets an up forward. Dash attack. Oh my god. I do know these moves, I promise. Good pin. It's kind of rare that you get him in that pin too, but Freege definitely capitalizing off when he gets it.
I just love to watch Freege play. I feel like Freege, more than any other player here, is just so precise in his moves. Like, some people will just throw out a move and be like, whatever, screw it. Freege only throws out a move if he thinks it has a decent chance of hitting.
Yeah. Freege.
Oh, and the counter mix-up, but it doesn't quite work.
And the yo-yo didn't catch him either. Wow, Freege either
I think Freege is starting to play around it.
Incredibly well used to these Ness moves.
I think he's used to it because I don't think...
Yeah,
A9's thrown out a couple of those down smashes, and I don't think he's hit a single one.
Freege does not feel compelled at all to go to A9. 80%, nope. A stock separates these players now.
Yeah. And I don't really know how, what the best way A9 can make up this deficit is.
Yeah,
because he's having such a hard time getting in, and that's his biggest weakness right now, is that Freege is doing his spacing so well that unless he can really mix them up, A9's having such a hard time getting in. His AK fires have been good.
Wow.
Or his PK fires.
I like that up B. Not really gonna get anything for it, but I guess you can't really risk too much if you're down stock.
Yeah, he's got to be really careful.
Wow, good up air.
Yep, and all of a sudden he's out. That's strong. That killed. I feel like that killed early. How's the ceiling on Battlefield? Or is this small Battlefield?
I think they're not bad. No dealer today, but it's
no
dealer
is
just a strong.
Where is Dealer? I thought of all days he would be here.
He's on vacation somewhere.
No.
Is 1-0
Freege took a game. Yeah, unfortunately, Ryan, there's no Dila today. I don't know where he is. I was definitely expecting him to be here for the AKFirez Fest because there's so many good players here.
Not really, I feel like, respecting Freege enough to think that he just keeps trying to get him with the basic stuff. Freege is obviously showing that he's gonna get
and the counter's going to work that time,
yeah,
and he's going to take it.
That's 2-0 for A9.
That's 2-0.
Just
2-0 A9.
smart play.
I mean, 2-0 Freege.